Welcome to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
AGT for the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand. I'm with two lads who I'm very familiar with now. Man like Troopz, let's get a little spud there. And the Don, Mr. Robbie. Last time we did a match preview, it was for your channel and my channel. It was outside the Emirates. I predicted a 3-1 victory for Liverpool. Obviously on the night it was 2-1 to Arsenal. That was the last league game we've played you. One win in 5 years in the league for Arsenal. How do you think you're going to fare on Monday night, bearing in mind that record, bearing in mind you haven't won since the London Games, the year of the London Games, 2012. Let's come to Troopz first.
He passed it on, doesn't he?
Nah, you go first, man.
He passed it on. You go in the last 5 years.
Yeah, you go first.
I think we're going to do all right, you know. I think we might surprise you. A bit like that night. Remember when you interviewed me last time? You was mega confident. And I did tell you that day. I said, this is a different... No, but I did, remember.
You try to come with your chest out still and it got popped.
I remember I said to you, this is a different Arsenal. It's not the same Arsenal that you normally play.
I now agree with you.
Obviously, it's not... We're not Liverpool standards. We're not there yet. We're where you guys were when Klopp first came in. We were on a rebuilding process, right? But I told you, I said, we're not the walkover we used to be. And if you look at the stats, it will show you that we're not the walkover. I mean, we're starting to get wins over big teams, which is something we weren't doing. You know what I mean? We've beaten you guys twice. I know in the... Well, we beat Community Shield. I know you're going to say it's a draw, but we won. Didn't it? The result shows we won the Community Shield. I know. Yeah,
you lifted the
draw
the
after. It was a draw after full time. We won on penalties. We beat you in the league. That game, some people will say Liverpool were on the beach, but I know that Liverpool were trying to chase that 101 points to break Man City's record. They had a very strong team out that day, right? We beat you in that game. We beat a Man City. In the semi-final, the FA Cup, we beat Chelsea in the final. I mean, so we've beaten strong teams, we've beaten big teams, we beat Wolves away, we beat Sheffield United away, all those in the running. So there's a lot of reasons to be optimistic as an Arsenal fan and a lot of reasons to suggest that we are not just going to go to Anfield and do what we normally do, which is just roll over and die. And even in recent seasons, we've been to Anfield, we've got off to a decent start.
Yeah, he
sometimes.
scored a couple. Maitland-Niles scored the first game.
Yeah, and then we just fallen apart.
Goal of the game last year.
I get the feeling that if we was to do that this time and get off to a good start, we won't fall apart. So I think Liverpool are going to be wary of us. I think Liverpool, you know, that might work against us in a bit because they're gonna be really up for this game. But I seriously think that we're going to give you a good game. I think we'll give you a better game than what I saw Chelsea give the other day. I feel that the Arsenal's a more resilient team. All those players on the pitch want to play for Arteta. All those players on the pitch want to do well for Arteta. He's got tactics. You know, in years gone by, we've just tried to go to Anfield and go toe-to-toe, and we're not as good as you, and we've got pasted. I don't think that's going to be the case. I've got a little sneaky feeling for Monday.
Yeah,
that's me. I mean, you know, that's...
I think any sensible Liverpool fan would obviously have at the back of their mind the fact that we have given you those pastings, but also Arteta was never the manager for any of those pastings. Troopz is definitely going to be different. I agree with most of what Robbie's saying. Do you think, though, if there is an early goal against Arsenal, do you think that could maybe swing them out of favour, especially at Anfield, a place we haven't lost for so long?
No. Chelsea scored early. Didn't do nothing. You scored early in the game at Emirates. Didn't do nothing. Don't really matter. But it's true. You man are living under this Emery bubble, this Wenger bubble. You understand? You need to move with the times.
No, I'm saying I agree with you guys. I think it is going to be.
I think if you score early, I don't think it will affect us.
Okay, that's interesting.
I think we can come back into the game.
Yeah, the team's more resilient now.
It's more interesting because in the seasons gone by, we might have got an early goal and
gone 3-4.
4-0 in 20 minutes. You remember that
capitulation.
one?
But every time we went to Anfield, and I think a lot of that is went to Anfield, as I said, tried to go toe-to-toe with a team that's much better than us. And even when we concede the first goal, still trying to go toe-to-toe, still trying to go to... A bit like what I saw the other day at Southampton, like, you concede a goal to Tottenham by playing a really high line. Instead of trying to change your tactics, you keep doing that. I think there will be more tactics in play when it comes to Arteta because he knows he has to find a way to beat Liverpool. It's not about going toe to toe. You'll get destroyed. You know?
I think in the Community Shield, it's obvious that the game plan was to hit that channel in between Gomez and Trent.
Because you play a very high line.
Trent plays so high, almost in the halfway line, his average position. And that channel we need to be very wary of.
I think it's going to be the same again because
they'll put Aubameyang out there, won't they?
Yeah, I think it's going to be exactly the same because I think every time I see Liverpool play, that is the way they play. They play that high line. It doesn't matter who they play against. If they play against Barcelona, whoever they play against, that is how they play. It's not going to change. So I think that the tactics are going to be the same. It worked brilliantly in the last couple of times we've played you. Win the ball, try and play it out, and then hit that channel over to Aubameyang. Or now you've got the option to hit over to Willian as well, and quick, fast counter attack. And I think that obviously that is the method to try and beat Liverpool. I don't think, as I said, if you try to go toe to toe, you can come, you can get destroyed. So I see the same type of tactic in that game.
How do you see this one going? I mean, we've given our score predictions on AFTV. Robbie reckons it's going to be a slim Arsenal victory. I mean, we spoke before as well. You said you weren't so confident going into this one because it is Liverpool. But have you got more confidence now?
I didn't say that.
Did you not?
When I said I weren't confident going into this.
Well, I think you're obviously less confident.
I said
we win.
I didn't say we win, but that doesn't mean I'm not confident. I think
so what's the best result for you on Monday?
I think a win is the best result. 3 points is the best result.
Of course,
I don't think we'll get the win. I think we can get a point.
Okay, so there you go.
I mean, listen, a point would be an amazing result as well because, you know, Liverpool are the champions. And, you know, Liverpool are going to be on a high after that win over Chelsea. Obviously, Chelsea is a team that everybody's talking about and saying, they might be able to, you know, rattle, you know, sort of knock on the door.
Yeah.
I think, you know,
after that,
to go so early in the season and sort of brush aside a team that's going to be sort of being looked upon as a possible main rival. But don't discount Arsenal, man.
Listen,
I seriously,
definitely not, man.
It's not the same, you know, and I'm hoping I'm not proven otherwise, but I just don't feel it's not the same Arsenal that's been to Anfield over the past few seasons.
Right, well, Robbie obviously thinks Arsenal are going to win. Troopz is sitting on the fence maybe with this one, going for a draw. I'm obviously going for a home win. Troopz, just before we go, talk to us about when you're actually going to head out to America and what kind of content we can expect to see. You're already building up the numbers with the Back Again content, and we love you for it. So talk to us about what other stuff's in the pipeline and when you're actually going to make the move.
Blood, when I move, I don't know. You get me? It's mad. Obviously, the whole Corona thing's slowing it down. You get me? So I should be out there by now already. But I'm still here. You get me? It's good to be here though, because obviously I get to spend time with Robbie and that. You get me? Obviously the family and whatnot. You know what I mean? And I can still do my thing from here. But like, I'm going to be doing the exact same thing I'm doing here, just over there with Barstool. You get me? So I've got my podcast. That's like dropping every Tuesday.
A few episodes in already.
Yeah, I'm going to do one tonight. You get me? I need to get a Liverpool fan on. Wonder who I should get. Get me?
Well,
wonder who. You know what I mean?
Innit?
Wonder who, blood. You get me? But like, that's what we do. Like, so obviously, like, we do the podcast. Normally it comes out on a Tuesday, but because we had the Carabao Cup, we pushed it back to Thursday. So we're going to do it tonight, obviously. That'll be out. But normally it's out on a Tuesday. So on all platforms, Spotify, iTunes. I'm not filming it right now because obviously I ain't got a studio. So when I go out there, I'll film it, put clips out on Troopz TV. But yeah, it's all out there, man. But I don't know when I'm leaving, innit? It's up to Trump. You get me? Because I've got everything, but I need something from the actual embassy and it's not open, so I can't get that. So
4 more years.
Oh, yeah. No thanks. But listen, there you go. You've heard it from the horse's mouth. Troopz is obviously very much excited to go out there. I am too. My guy.
Yeah, you're going to link me, man. What do you mean?
Come on, of course, bro. I'm coming out to see you.
Manhattan streets, baby.
I've been to New York before.
Harlem, man.
I've been to Brooklyn.
Max will be out them time there, you understand? My auntie runs Brooklyn, I'm good.
But listen, guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Kop TV, like the video, comment, of course, and we'll see what happens on Monday night, under the lights, at Anfield. Hopefully, it's another pasting for Arsenal.
No, it's not.
Well, I said hopefully.
No, it's not.
Wow, we'll see.
No, it's not.
Well, could be.
No, it's not.
Why not?
No, it's not.
All right.
No, it's not.
Watch out.
I'm making sure I'm getting the last one.
Dickhead.
That's